Where the fuck did y'all come from? I'm gonna be breaking and entering. Housekeeper number 7. I don't have a normal name, don't worry about it. And it's not suspicious that the housekeeper literally has no name? The what?
Get back the national secret.
The what?
Good luck.
Oh, so did he steal the painting? Did Nemu crawl in? Is she taking a page out of Fujimi's book? That's creepy. What secret? Everyone's keeping a goddamn secret in this show, aren't they? I thought they were in a closet for a second, and I'm like, does Zero's power extend to other closets? Ah, yes, the Super Saiyan Scouter. Footprints? Those are tiny. Like, really tiny. What, did an insect carry it away? Oh my god, why are you here already? And it's a gun, too. Of course it is. Fuck, you clocked me. What is the handle made out of? It looks like mold. Oh, that's cool. And he gets shot again. Didn't kill him this time, though, which is a win. Nazca rolling her eyes at the back. No, you didn't. You never have. What is that? Oh my god! The fake mustache! Oh my god, I love it. So it's basically a lying license. That looks so stupid. And nobody else thinks this is weird. Oh. Hello? When did he donate it, though? He might not be worried about a national secret, but he could be worried about another secret. Oh, and another one right away? Oh my god, Wonder. I am so excited for Wonder, you have no idea. Don't be a greedy little shit. You'd be too overpowered otherwise. Oh my god, they're at the window. He just knows at this point. Help, they still do the roll! Don't worry, we're the police. I have the biggest smile on my face right now. Oh, interesting. Oh, is he gonna call Nox that in the dream, and Nox is gonna be like, what the fuck did you just say to me? Time to ride our boss again. What the shit? That shape reminds me of the big nightmare. Ooh, yes, I want to see the design so bad. Coming through, assholes! I do love how they have matching helmets. Has Zero just always had those helmets on hand? Where'd the projector come from? I do love, like, the spore cloud that's being released every time he gets hit. Can you even breathe it in while you're in the Zeztz suit? Zero's got hands! Ah, that's so cool. I love the shield design, man. I love that it's in the shape of his head. That's such a fun detail. Love how Nox just looks slightly annoyed. Like, goddamn, this guy again. Oh my god. Oh, I knew they were gonna transition to outside when the projector showed. But, oh, so cool every time it happens. Oh my god, he can use his mold spores as like... Oh! Holy shit! Goddamn, stop shooting him! Use the sword for once, coward! I mean, he did last episode, but you know what I mean. Now, what do you mean by that? Lives in the night and wanders through dreams. He's an agent too? This video is definitely going up much later than I originally wanted it to, but I just had no chance of recording because there was a lot of noise going around. There was a lot of there was a lot just going on that left me unable to do anything where I would just have blissful silence so I could properly explain my thoughts. But now that that's out of the way, tonight's episode, whatever metric you want to use for how it exactly happened, but I was not expecting that this would be a... I guess it's safe to say that this is a Nox-centric episode, sort of. Like, I knew that with the reveal of Nox's real name, that we were gonna get, that we were going to properly, start building on his identity and more information about him, but I was not expecting for the pieces to be put together, at least by this episode, because Baku realized that Nox is Odaka, and I wouldn't be surprised if the next episode had him telling Fujimi that, by the way, that guy you gave me the info about, he's kind of been the guy prowling around in the night, in the dreams trying to stop me. But I mean, honestly, thinking of it on a broader perspective, we're probably like 20% of the way through the show, which sounds so weird to be saying it out loud like that, but I'm just going off of other Kamen Rider episode counts and how they're typically around the 50 mark. Like, I'd say 50 is a good median. So that's what I'm using the base this metric off of. But yeah, makes more sense that we would be getting into Nox around this point. And I'm very interested, naturally, I'm sure everyone is, with the information that's been, I guess, being built up, but also the reveal at the end of the episode that Nox is an agent as well, because now that leaves open some curiosity there, because does did Zero is Zero also Nox's commander? Because that's an option, because when Baku was describing him to Zero, he didn't know Nox's name yet, which I will say I do find it very funny how, like, all of us know that his name is Nox, and then, like, he just said his name this episode, like it's well, it probably is a big deal for, the kids who aren't online and privy to the information that's already been revealed or anything, but, like, it's funny to me. It's just funny to me how it's like my name is Nox, and it's we have known for like months now that your name is Nox. But yeah, Baku didn't mention Nox's name to Zero, because he couldn't. So could it be that Nox is also an agent under Zero? or could be an agent that Zero forgot about, or is there just some other, I guess, rival defense force going on that that Nox is a part of? I'm and it's interesting because Nox remembers that he used to be Odaka. I think him stating that near the end was pretty like blatant in that regard. But what could have driven him to this point where he is helping nightmares infect the living and also holding Nemu hostage. And well, I mean, Nox being an agent does make sense in a way because where else would he have gotten that sword slash gun? Like someone has to have given it to him because it's kind of very similar to Baku's own weaponry. So the pieces do line up in that regard, but the exact specifications of like what's going on with Nox are still unknown. But oh, I love it. I love that. I just because this is also building up. I know for I definitely know that if we keep going by this right, I think Nox Knight is absolutely gonna make an appearance in the next couple of episodes at some point in them. Ooh, it would actually also make a lot of sense if he became Nox Knight, like, after Baku finished getting the main capsums, because he just got Wonder, and all that's left is I don't remember what it's called. Was it called Gravity? But yeah, like, he hasn't used Wonder yet, but after Wonder, there's one more, and then that's all the capsums. And then I wonder if, like, then Nox Knight is going to come in and be like, okay, use all that you've learned, like, against him. I'm just so ready. I'm so ready for Nox to just I'm just ready. And I'm so curious as to how it's gonna go. Honestly, it is also a bit funny because I the fun thing with Kamen Rider shows is that sometimes you get like, or I don't know if this is the case for anyone else, but it's for me, is that sometimes I get kind of so into like the sort of, I guess, mundane kind of drama going on that sometimes I forget that I'm watching a Kamen Rider show and oh yeah, these guys can transform and fight monsters. Like whenever like sometimes when I'm watching the Zetsu episodes, like my brain literally lulls out the Kamen Rider part and everything, and it's like, okay, we're solving a mystery now. We're putting the pieces together. And then he transforms and the monster appears, and I'm like, right, this is a Kamen Rider show. It's it's kind of the same feeling as it is with Kuga and everything, where I was like very intently focused on like solving the problem, and then whoops, there comes the monster. But it's, I mean, I guess that means it's engaging, which is a good thing. Brilliant, brilliant statement there. I know entertainment should be engaging. Give me the Oscar for writing. That was uh it's late. It's late as shit. But I want to talk about it so bad. And that, well, I guess we're talking kind of about Nox out of the way, kind of transitioning back to our other rider boy, Baku, who had a lot of great moments this episode. Why did he feel compelled to wear a fake mustache? I need to know why he decided that that was a good idea. Like, I mean, he has. I love that his new gadget is just forging his identity. Like like it's allowing him access into places he probably shouldn't be able to, but his real name is still like written on it. Like he's not fooling anybody there. And yet he just shows up and like was the fake mustache an idea for extra coverage so someone didn't recognize him? I mean, it would work on me because I'm face blind, but I think that most people in the world aren't face blind and that like did he do it for the bit? Did he do it to did he do it for style purposes? I need to know what went on in his head, and it's amazing. Also just kind of funny how he had two disguises this episode, one as, you know, himself in the waking world, uh and then the other um as Seven the housekeeper, which is hilarious to me because it's like I know it's a dream. I know it's a dream and that sometimes dreams are weird and that people aren't like bringing real world logic into their dreams when they fall asleep. But if someone approached you and was like, "Hey, I'm here to clean your house as like the housekeeper," and then they just said that their name was Seven with no elaboration, just Seven, I don't think I would let them stay in the house. Is that not suspicious at all? I don't know, might just be me, but that is funny, and I just gotta say this here because I get the feeling that this is true. Because I looked at the scene where, Baku revealed that he was posing as a housekeeper, and my first thought is, I bet the live chat's going crazy over this. Because listen, I've been on the internet long enough. I think I know when people are going to fucking freak out over shit. But I wasn't looking at the live chat, so I'm just gonna assume that I'm right. And speaking of the dream, I think this is just a really, like, this specific case that we're working on, like, oh, these paintings are disappearing. I think it's just particularly funny to me because at least, like, the other nightmares could be hand waved away in the real world by, like, some kind of logical explanation. Oh, someone bombed the police station. We don't know who it is, but it could have been a purposeful act of terrorism or something. Oh, the food is being poisoned, or people are dying after eating at this place, or well, not dying, but people are falling ill after eating at this place's food. Must be something in the ingredients. How the fuck do you just look at a painting, just unhinge itself from the wall and float away and go, yeah, yeah, this is a normal occurrence that we really shouldn't be panicking over. Like, I do not think how that could possibly be rationalized in like an everyday scenario. Was the guy who found that footage just like, was he high? Were they like not in their right mind? Did they just see that and go, "Yep, that seems like a typical theft. Nothing weird about a painting just floating away." Like, I have so many questions. I just have so many questions about that specific instance alone. And yet, black cases are still not treated seriously, despite the fact that a painting floating away is probably not normal in the slightest. Honestly, at this point, I just think that everyone in the show's universe might be a little dumb. And I say that with so much affection in my heart because some of these instances are like, I think, underreacting. Like, take Fujimi and Natsuka's appearance in Baku's room this episode, because not only were dogs going crazy at the two of them just kind of, I guess, crawling up there, but also, like, is Minami not hearing this? She kind of just left the room like 5 seconds ago. Is she not hearing the sudden appearance of sounds in Baku's room? Because that dude kind of has no friends, and also the and also no one was at the door, and also so you'd think that she'd be a lot more cautious around her brother if like his insane bad, like, if she heard those, I think the natural conclusion would be, oh, fucking of course there's a kidnapper or a murderer in our house, because of course that shit happens when Baku's around. Honestly though, like, Minami's like kind of statement of we're just normal people, like, if you were dealing with like a national secret, I sure hope that you aren't dealing with that. And honestly, I think if that just still have no idea how Baku's bad luck works, But, like, if it really is, like, cause and effect of Baku doing something nice and then the universe immediately punishing him for it, I'm just gonna be convinced that by the end of the show, Baku's gonna have racked up so much bad luck that a fucking atom bomb just drops on him and kills him instantly. Like, if it really is that bad, then oh my god, I feel so bad for what this guy's probably gonna have to go through. He's probably gonna die several more times. My poor boy, you do not deserve this in the slightest. And also, speaking of the scene, I just gotta mention it. The fucking, what were you doing in the closet? Like, come on, I have to make a gay joke. I literally have to make a gay joke. It was handed to me on a silver platter. What were you doing in the closet? Oh, talking with my... Like, at that point, just say you're gay. And everything. That's probably more normal than the giant robot hiding in your closet. And I guess the last thing I want to mention is barrier, because, like, listen, I know I say every time that I think the powers are super cool, but, like, how the fuck can I not say that the powers are super cool? Barrier is super cool. Once again, it being able to be used as its intended purpose of creating shields and barriers, but then that also being able to be used as an offensive weapon in battle. Like, come on. It's just a really smart way. Like, I just love how who the writers behind Setsu's power system, like, I love how creative that they're getting with how each ability can actually be used. And speaking of abilities, because, like, listen, I love Barrier, but Barrier was not the thing I cheered for when it came to the Capsums this episode. Like, Wonder is next episode, and Wonder is the capsum I've been waiting for. Because, like, ever since I saw it in that reveal trailer that it was, like, a size manipulation ability, I'm like, I'm here. I'm here for it. I do not care about anything else. I am so hyped for just, like, size manipulation is such a cool superpower, and I'm so excited to see how it's used. And also, based on, like, the recap footage, it seems like they're gonna get, like, also very creative with how they, I guess, show the world while Zetsu's in his little form. It's like, uh, I'm ready. Don't care about anything happening next episode except for the fact that Wonder is going to be used. I'm just so ready for it. Fuck the story. Give me Wonder. Give me a whole 23 minutes of Wonder being used. I will take it, and I will appreciate it. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good night. Or morning if you live on the other side of the world. I don't know who's watching this, so, covering all the bases here. But I hope you're having a good night, a good evening, a good day, a good morning, a good whatever the hell happens.